New Japan fans across the globe, thank you for joining me. It is Gino Gambino, and we are back with 5 shots and the Bullet Club. And I have my special guest for today, one half of the most successful heavyweight tag team in New Japan history. Well, there is another one, but we don't mention them. Tanga Loa, thank you for joining me. Kampai.
Thank you, Gino.
Yes. What do you got there? Oh, boy. You got a skull glass?
Yeah, man.
That's fancy. Ooh, what you got in there?
When I found out I was going to do an interview with you, gotta bring out the big guns.
You gotta get the good stuff. So what have you chosen today?
I have vodka.
Ooh, I went with a little white Russian coffee this morning.
Oh, nice.
Because it's still
But
early.
I'm trying my best to look tough, but this is burning right now.
Well, this is the mistake I made with Tama. I started drinking very early, and then the rest of my day was ruined. But I want to take this opportunity. Thank you for joining me at the Bullet Club bar.
Sir.
I should get a bar set up behind me or something nice. But I'm here to talk about something I've wanted to talk to you about in a long time, because you often ignore me backstage. But that's okay. That's okay. I want to talk about...
I ignore a lot of people backstage. I don't talk to anybody backstage.
Okay, you need to slow down the drinking already. We just started. Well, one little quick one. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Thank you. Oh, mine's a little bit smoother this time. Oh. Too smooth. So, I want to talk to you about your top 5 heavyweight tag team championship wins. Do you remember them? It is a lot of them, so I wouldn't be surprised. I'll give you a hint. There's 6 of them. So you only have to remember 5, yeah.
All right.
You want to do that? I'll go through them with you, and you tell me where it ranks in your little mind. Little mind.
Name them so I can write them out, and then I'll figure out.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the ones you have. So your very first one was in 2016 against GBH, Makabe and Honma, at Invasion Attack in April 10th, 2016. That was your first one. Your second one was against the Briscoe brothers at King of Pro Wrestling, October 10th, 2016. You had a successful 2016. I like it. Then there was a bit of a break. There was a bit of a break there.
Okay.
And then you beat War Machine at Dominion in Osaka Joe Hall, June 11th, 2017.
June 11th, 17.
Then the Young Bucks, September 30th, 2018, fighting Spirit Unleashed.
2017?
2017. Oh, no, 18. Okay. 18, I lied.
Oh, 18? Yeah. Wow, that was a big gap.
Yeah, what happened? We'll talk about that later. Maybe we'll talk about your top 5 yaps, your top 5 holidays. Then, Evil and SANADA, LIJ, February 23rd, 2019 at Honor Rising. And then, probably my most favourite wins of yours. This is number 1 for me. Against FinJuice, February 1st, 2020 at New Beginning, USA. That's going to be your number 1, right? Let's work backwards. Surely that's your number 1.
February 1st?
February 1st.
Wow, that was not too long ago, was it?
It feels a long time ago. Are we having another drink?
No.
Okay, you're just preparing. I understand.
Yeah. Okay,
preparation is the key. So is that your number 1, would you say?
No. I think the number 1 is the first time we won it, Tama and I, because that was the first time we really were back together again. I was with another company at the time, and Tama's always been with New Japan. So to be back with my brother, tagging again, and to win one was awesome.
So number 1 for you was your first win when you first came back to New Japan, and what a win it was. What a moment it was as well for you guys.
Oh, definitely.
Give me your second favorite.
Second, I think it would be a tie between 3. 2. Man, they're all good now that I'm looking at it.
They're all good, aren't they? Well, how does it feel being the most successful tag team in New Japan history? You are equal with 6 championship wins. That's pretty big.
That's news to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't keep track of the score.
You have to.
Come
Well,
on, man.
look, as an analysis, as your broadcaster, your personal
Thank
broadcaster,
you.
it's my job to remember these things. But it's a pretty massive achievement. Did you think that was going to happen when you first came to New Japan? Did you think that was the road you were on?
No, the road just to get to New Japan, I just wanted to make sure I did well, and then that I didn't get kicked out of Bullet Club, man. That was my word.
I think I've been kicked out
Just
a few
because I'm
times.
Thomas' brother doesn't mean I'm going to be in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I'm with you.
I gotta earn it, bro. Gotta earn
Well,
it.
let's have a drink to that. Come by to that.
Cheers.
Is this our third?
Yeah, it's a Bullet Club,
The Bullet Club. I'm
and
glad
to,
this is
and
milky.
to being so successful. Good God.
Oh. And that success happened straight away. We were talking about that first tag team win, and now you're on to your sixth. And you got to win the IWGP heavyweight tag team titles on home soil as well in the US. How was that feeling?
FinJuice happened in Atlanta. That one was good. The only reason why I say that is because Finley, his family lives in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And to beat Finley's ass in front of his wife, and one day I hope to beat his ass in front of his kids.
It is a good feeling beating a man in front of his wife. You kind of take a little bit of pride in that, don't you?
Yeah, I sure do. And in front of his brother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if his sister was there, but
Let's just say she was. She was there.
Yeah.
Everyone.
You know,
Cousins.
There's nothing more satisfying than beating the home team in the home stadium. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Like, that was a beautiful thing.
So we've had FinJuice, you've had GBH, and now War Machine. Now War Machine were a tough opponent, but again, you guys were able to get on top of that. It's a massive win. It's a big sort of tick in your pocket going up such two guys who were just humongous. I remember first meeting them, and they are some big dudes.
Yeah, boy, yeah, big dudes, and agile for being so big. Credit to them. But they're right there. Probably like if you were to say one of the toughest teams is like between them and the Briscoes, because you know the Briscoes when they come into the ring, good God, that's like a war in itself.
Yeah.
Like, there's War Machine, and then there is war against the Briscoes. Like,
Okay, so let's say you were stuck in a prison style with one of those teams. Who would you not want to be in there with? Is it the Briscoes or is it War Machine? Who do you think is going to be the worst to be in there with?
No. Here's what you don't do. You don't say you don't want to be in a lockdown prison style match with. You want them both because you want to go toe to toe with the best. And those two, especially in a street fight mentality match, those two teams and us, you don't separate. You put a three-way tag match in that damn prison cell, and you go balls to the wall.
Let's book it. Madison Square Garden 2021. Let's book a prison-style three-way. Somehow we'll get a cage and prison guards. Will be great. I'm all for it. We'll drink to that. You have your fourth shot. I'm running very low, which I'm happy about.
Yeah, so am I. Good God.
Okay, so we've got War Machine. We've had GBH. Now we've got someone else who probably has been a thorn in the side of Bullet Club in general, which is LIJ, Evil and SANADA. These are two guys who, as single wrestlers, have proven themselves to be well accomplished, and together as a team are really dangerous. But again, you guys always seem to get the better of them. You find your way around Evil and SANADA.
Yeah, credit to them for being just good wrestlers. Both. You know, Gino, I think I've drank too much.
What happened with Tama? It's always the same with you guys.
Here's the thing with Evil and SANADA.
Tell me.
Everywhere we wrestled them, especially in Japan, they have the crowd with them. I mean, so when you're wrestling them, then you have to wrestle the crowd too. Like, there's like a handful of people who are Bullet Club loyal, who are cheering for us. And then the rest of the arenas, LIJ. So now you're fighting, you're not only fighting, like I said, Evil and SANADA, then you have to fight every other LIJ fan there. I mean, the children, their moms, their dads, guys and their girlfriends, like all of them just cheering for those guys.
I could fight some
I don't
children.
even know why do they think SANADA and Evil are so handsome? Like all the time, people are just drooling over them. Like, come on.
Look at the Bullet Club. The Bullet Club's going to be the most handsome faction.
Have you seen us? Like all of us are just magnifique.
They're very good looking people.
And I mean, we represent the world, you know? LIJ is just, you know, a little Japanese group of guys. The Bullet Club, we incorporate everybody. We love everybody. I mean, come on, we have a pimp on our squad. We even have a woman. Shout out to you. You know who.
Well, stunning. Well, you're talking worldwide, and I was just about to bring this up next. I know we've gone a bit off topic, but this is probably going to be my top 5 for you. But well, you have wrestled all around the world with Karma and G.o.D. You tag teamed with me in Australia against Chaos.
Yes.
But then you guys went to the UK, Royal Quest, against another set of Aussies in Aussie Open.
Yeah.
And at the Copper Box in front of a huge crowd in the UK. And again, G.o.D. comes out on top and Jardo's there by your side. How important has it been having Jardo with you?
So important. The man is not only a coach, not only a friend, but he's also a genius. I mean, this guy, a tag team aficionado himself with G.o.D. Like, the wealth of knowledge that runs through him, he knows the ins and outs. He knows every trick in the book. He knows everything you need to know about tag team wrestling. So, I mean, to have him there, right? I mean, from the locker room all the way to the ring and back. I mean, he's there talking it up, letting us know where we need to be, like when to anticipate something that's going to happen, you know, like especially in Japan, him being a Japanese man himself, despite what many cab drivers in Japan think, he is Japanese. So it helps.
It would help, and you know, you guys have taken on many of his move sets as well in your matches that have shown to be really successful. It's the way you guys have won a lot of titles.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
Right,
all right, let's have our last shot, our last drink.
Yeah, man. Because
Jardo. I got nothing left, so I'm good.
Oh, I have a half shot left. Oof.
Do it. To Jardo. Kampai.
To Jardo. Cheers, Gino.
Cheers. Let's finish it off. Give it to me. Your favorite championship moment? Doesn't have to be a win, but when did you think it defined G.o.D? What moment made you go, we are the best tag team in the world right now?
Shoot. That had to be... I don't even...
There's a lot.
Yeah, no. But to win in Madison Square Garden, to win both the IWGP Heavyweight Tag titles and the ROH Tag titles in Madison Square Garden. I mean, the Mecca. Not only that, to have our mom in that arena, to witness that with our other family members, but our mom, who just been through hell and back for not only us, but for our dad. And she could have gone to the Madison Square Garden 100 times, but dad never invited her. But for us to have her there cheering us on and to witness that,
that's your moment. Money. I love it.
That's all day.
I absolutely love it. Wow. Madison Square Garden, again, 2021. We have had to postpone it, but New Japan will be back, and we can only hope you're carrying the gold into Madison Square Garden.
Hopefully.
Tanga Loa, thank you so much for joining me. I had a soft drink, but you had a fair bit of vodka. I'll let you go have a nap, a vodka nap. We can all have a vodka nap.
Yeah, man, it's nap time now, man. A good 8-hour nap. I need to go to sleep.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Tanga Loa. Too sweet me. You got me? There we go. Yeah.
Cheers, bro.
Pleasure.